kill.
Oh, the kill. Yeah. Again, I think it's a coin flip. But yeah, I'll go for the pro. dramiS has shown that he's pretty good on the European ground. So,
let's start with the US boy as well, as he comfortably picks up shotgun. No, not HMG. LG is the weapon. And now he's blocking the path to a rocket launcher. dramiS being, on a side note, one of the players who has the weapons centered as well. And now all he's missing is the trusty railgun. One of his signature weapons. Yeah, but Keltz so far is doing a good job at avoiding fights that his weapon arsenal is not giving up. But dramiS being positioned perfectly at that teleporter actually makes life super hard for Keltz, and Keltz can't afford to jump over. So dramiS will get the item and will most likely get the mega as well.
Oh, but I don't think
huge
Keltz...
rail!
Wow.
That's a lifeline.
Yeah, Keltz is on life support right now. Doesn't die from the acid from the grill of dramiS in the end. Oh yeah, just saw red as soon as he saw Keltz speed.
Oh, huge opening shot again. Can't make it through the portal before the mega health spawns, so he will not be able to do that much damage. Nice rockets, get tribal in the end. And I think this is where Keltz dies the second time. He does nice damage though. 81 HP is what's left on the American, and this means he is railable, so he's not pushing off the spawn, and Keltz can be sure that he's not gonna eat damage off the spawn.
Oh,
while he's not having any weapons.
Again.
It's the same players in the first minute.
Yeah, oh, but this time around, yeah, dramiS doesn't dare to attack the mega with such less stack than the last time around. He gets greeted by 2 on returns rails. Keltz on the board, taking position for heavy, but oh, we have a speedy CPMA champion just bullying him away. Also uses the spit.
Yeah, rocket jump is being used as well, and this is actually risky, but Keltz can't hit enough lightning gun. Good play from dramiS in the end.
Yeah, mega health collected. He also wants some lights, right? But yeah, Keltz is nowhere to be seen. The jump pad is being hurt, so dramiS will know what to do. Scares Keltz away from the angle he was holding, and takes position for the mega health after he collects the heavy.
Yeah, Keltz was going for a little jumping railgun angle there. Almost hit it, but almost is not hitting, and yeah, I think that's actually a good play from Keltz. If he now manages to be in a position where dramiS needs to be careful while he picks up heavy, then this play could have been the setting up point for him. But actually, he did just that, but he can't really punish him. Fortunately, dramiS hit his head with that rocket jump. Otherwise, I would have not really seen Keltz get away with the item. But here we are. Keltz now seems to have the positional advantage and the control for this moment in time. Keltz knows where his opponent is, chases after, but can't connect the rail. And now he's just sure that he has the high ground again. Drops onto the conductor, and the conductor is actually winning the fight for dramiS. And here we are. The pain train conducted by Conductor dramiS, actually. Yeah, results in dramiS retaking control.
That aggressiveness with only 23 health. Like, it was such a ballsy move. Like, so Keltz thought to himself probably, oh, he must be having the stack to do this. So he just retreats. And yeah, dramiS actually playing poker. Gets the mega health and now also has the stack to fight for this heavy. Like, it was Keltz time to get the frag, but yeah, didn't anticipate the move.
Bye-bye. And that rail was complete overkill. He had 1 HP left. dramiS was just letting the prey come to him, not making any sound, forcing Keltz to make a mistake there, basically. Good play. But I think dramiS already has a taste for Keltz's aggressive playstyle, and Keltz again drops onto dramiS's LG and almost gets away with it because hitting huge rails and pineapples, but in the end, the pro is the victor of the fight anyway.
Yeah, and I also think he has such a rounded player, right? His back style is very effective. And wow, he even gets... Why didn't Keltz just wait on the Mega Health? That is probably what he's thinking to himself. Because he had an into the frag again, but decided to chase and actually chase dramiS into the Mega Health.
Yeah, and Keltz stepping into the acid again, resulting in him being railable, and dramiS is not even giving him the light armor. Another rail off the spawn, and another one should result in Keltz's 7th death, and here we are. dramiS looking solid as ever. Full in control. Knowing, like, the routes of his opponent, knowing the timings. Delaying everything. He wants to have a sound cue first. This will result in him losing out on the heavy if Keltz is aware of the fact that it's up. Keltz isn't. Keltz pushes in aggressively, and dramiS is quicker than he thought. Keltz dies again. Beautiful lightning on there. Oh, and if we just take a look at the stats, I don't want to be like a party pooper, but dramiS has all the items. Every time. He has 11-1 heavies, and the Mega doesn't look very, that much better too. dramiS is just showing a control masterclass right now.
Yeah, but he's playing so good that I think Keltz is just confused. He doesn't really know what to do, but look at those rockets. Oh.
I mean, that's 200 damage if I've ever seen 200 damage.
I think he broke my monitor with those. It just flew in my face and into dramiS.
Oh, and Keltz again with another frag, and a clean one too. Knowing that Keltz picked up the railgun, dramiS picked up the railgun, should give Keltz an idea where he was going to find dramiS next. And he almost had the angle when dramiS picked up Rocket, but knowing that he was too late, he didn't force the issue. And now he's just trying to find him. That rocket bounces him off, so he's not going through the portal yet. Spit is not doing any damage as well, and there we go. This is the lifeline that Keltz needed. If he gets the frag now cleanly, there's a possibility where he comes back in this game.
Yeah, I think it has to happen at the next heavy. Like, if he takes this one, and then gets a quick succession frag, then there might be a comeback. But it's a speedy champion he has to play against. And, he just got railed. We'll stop his momentum a bit. And yeah, look at this. dramiS just holding the angle.
Oh, and nice rails. Oh, now Keltz needs to be very careful. dramiS is fortunately far, far away and has no line of sight towards the Swede. But huge play from dramiS, spitting on one entrance, pushing the other one, and basically always will be able to know where his opponent is coming from. There we go, in another frag, and that's it. I think there is no time for Keltz.
Not giving him any room for a comeback. He will get that. Does not hit his rail, gets greeted by some splash damage. Which is a little bit boost, right? So that worked. It won't be enough for the last 40 seconds.
Huge rail from dramiS again. Keltz can't afford to drop. He does it anyway again, and this time he kind of gets away, but dramiS isn't having none of that bullshit and just railing the shit out of Keltz. And Keltz spawned in the acid again! But Keltz has, yeah, Keltz just knows one mode, and in the end he gets his 5th frag, and maybe that's just all he wanted. Oh, nice. Oh, but the mid-air again! Some frag movie shit at the end of map number 1, and dramiS is taking this one.
Nice.
Huge control advantage from the American pro.
Yeah, it's the real QPL player.
Gonna roll out the prediction for map number 2, which is Deep Embrace. A reminder of the picks. dramiS is on the Athena, while Keltz is sporting the Strogan Pika.
Ooh, yeah. dramiS likes to play movement-heavy characters, so I'm looking forward to this one. And yeah, like the only downside for Keltz was that he was a little bit confused and didn't really know what to do at some point.
But that's what the speed is doing to you.
True, yeah, and also like, yeah, it is, right? So it's great experience for him.
Yeah, and I hope you two have a great experience with map number 2, Deep Embrace.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, so Athena is also a favorite jump of yours, right?
She can be extremely annoying if you're gonna get into the rhythm. Like the hooks, they can be used so annoyingly for your opponent, as it's just like, what am I supposed to do? You know, I just grab the lightning gun, and you know, Athena is just already took 2 items and both weapons, and it's just like, all right, what am I supposed to do with the speed?
Fight.
Who are we starting with?
On Keltz.
All right. So Keltz just picked the LG quickly with the Mega, and relatively quickly as well with the lower lighter. dramiS has the rocket launcher and the rail. So that might be extremely annoying when Athena is just pushing forward with the rockets. That could have ended so badly for Keltz. But now, what a rocket. Quick stop. Simple as that. And dramiS with the first frag.
Yeah, actually, they say like Athena is, if played right, she's a bit game breaking. Like it's,
yes,
you really don't know what you should do if she's played right. But she is squishy.
She's very squishy. Exactly, but the small hitbox and the speed is just helps you a lot. As you can see right here, you just change, 2-3 times the direction in the air, and with the hooks, and your opponent just doesn't know what to do. Hugo just pushes forward. dramiS just wants to give him no no breathing space. Hugo, Picker pops in, missed.
Yeah, but this time around, Keltz is able to collect some tools on his belt. So are we gonna see a little bit of defensive play from dramiS? Oh no, he hits 2 perfect rockets that Keltz, gets into an unfavorable position.
dramiS is gonna pick up could have picked up the heavy, but Keltz is just pushing forward with the rails, and he hits 2, and dramiS is no more. Oh, another one, and another one.
Wow.
Here we go. Here we go.
But this was also like Keltz shot Athena again into the jump pad, which gave him an easy rail angle. Oh, he does not have a lot of health. Will collect heavy though, but who is...
dramiS doesn't have the weaponry though. dramiS right now picked up the rail.
1 health. The rail's a
1
little
health.
bit overkill, but it gets the 5th frag of dramiS on the board.
Yeah, still gets the things done. And look at it. Just a drive-by rail from dramiS. 62. And now he picks up the LG. Here we go with the light. And he still goes forward.
Wow, what a save. There is no escape hook though, but the portal play
Tribal on the rails.
just ignores the peeker and seals the deal again.
Ring out.
Oh, bye-bye, Keltz.
Yeah, look at the angles that dramiS is working with. It's just a masterclass. Go rail trade it. Now Keltz actually gets another one. It's doable. dramiS with 1 HP. Sadly, Keltz has to give up the heavy. But dramiS is still railable though. Not anymore. Here we go, Keltz gets 2 rails and his 3rd frag on the board.
From above.
Oh, dramiS. Yeah, shotgun can work, but not always. He will get the mega health while Keltz gets the heavy. And he has some great tools to do damage from above
Combo kill.
onto dramiS. And wow, he has some momentum going for himself. dramiS is eating rails for dinner. Well, it is probably morning for him, but
Yep, probably.
like if Keltz drops down,
Keltz might actually have no small problems. Both lights are, are here. dramiS picks up the first one and he might actually secure the heavy, and Keltz is just overstaying his welcome right now. dramiS with the, with the hook, with the super shotgun, push forward.
5
No
minute
worries.
warning.
yeah, it looked to me that Keltz was actually in a split decision, like, am I going to die this one? And he didn't, and then also forgot about the heavy. And yeah, now dramiS is back in control.
Area's hot.
Not hitting the rocket though, it went through the planks.
Sorry, dramiS actually, hit the rocket in but between the planks.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, everything can happen. We have, 4 minutes still, and it's just 10 to 7 on a small map as this one. Yeah, everything can happen.
Yeah, but I think it should start with heavy control for Keltz. And yeah, deny some lights. But the pressure from Athena, like as soon as you have done your job, she's just so fast in your face again. I don't think yeah, Galena and Stork and Peeker is a good counter. Because you can stack back up after a fight. But the heavy should be in your game plan.
Catch me now.
Exactly.
How sad for you.
Exactly, that's what you need as a light. Having that buffer with the heavy is just so essential. You're not gonna live too long on just eating lights.
Impressive.
And now Keltz actually gets the mega now. Here we go, the light. Oh, just pushes forward. That's gonna be his track. It has to be.
True.
Here we go, 10 to 9. And that's a wrong spawn. Here we go, the shotgun. Is the place where dramiS spawns in.
Yeah.
That's light, not light, lightning not actually. Yeah, actually it had something with the light.
If you delay your spawn, does it also get moved, or is it set the moment you die?
It's set on the moment where your opponent stands right now, so you can delay the spawn. You can make a rail.
Keltz gets in the lead.
Master.
Oh, and another one. And it has to be.
Yeah, and it's actually started with the heavy control, but also able to being to deny the light. Oh, he gets set back. Whoa.
Oh, no, listen. That what the hell? No, this self rocket was actually, calculated. We all know. Quickly back off, so.
Yeah.
So he won't get eaten by a rail.
Indeed.
But anyways, for the spawns, yeah, it's just when you spawn in, it just takes the calculation of your opponent's location or where he stands, and that's why dramiS spawned shotgun, not LG. Because if he would just spam respawn button, he would spawn LG 100%.
Okay, well, the momentum of Keltz is stopped, but dramiS is really weak. Yeah, great weapon selection from Keltz.
Ooh, a crucial miss. Another crucial miss.
Yeah. This
That's a
is
setback for the Keltz.
true, and I think now he needs to concede. Oh no, the peeker even misses. He's in such a rough spot. Does hit the defensive rail and can go for the mega health. dramiS not able to do anything about it. Oh, there you run around in circles, but Keltz gets the killing blow out.
Finally.
Impressive.
I feel like with the picker play, it just went all over the pillar there. I think the pressure just started to hit Keltz. Since it seemed like he knew that the dramiS is slow, he needs just to hit one rail, and it just didn't want to happen. But yeah, anyways.
Great play from dramiS and Keltz. And yeah, we get treated to a third map. So it's nice that Keltz took a map of the QPL Pro. And next one, we have another movement-based champion on dramiS. dramiS will play Anarchy and Keltz will play Death Knight.
What a game that was. I mean, second time we see Deep Embrace, second time it delivers, right?
100%.
Insanely nice. Insane those plays. I mean, Keltz was hitting like a truck, and then dramiS was hitting like a truck, and then the truck was hitting like dramiS, and stuff like this happened all over the time, all over the map. It was just beautiful to watch. I love it.
But also you can see the difference when you are Athena and you're into the control. It just looks so unstoppable. But the second you lose the control, it's just, what can I do? Like dramiS was just getting force spawned and just ate a lot of damage from Keltz. Especially Reyes.
Yeah, and now it's in the hand of fire or in the hand of a skateboarder. So
Yeah, I think both great picks, but I do worry for dramiS Light against Keltz Death Knight.
yeah, I think though that the maneuverability of the Anarchy, again, this map having so many vertical layers, can mean that it will be very hard for Keltz to actually catch him. So maybe Keltz is just trying to control his opponent's movement in a way that he's like playing upper mid and doesn't need to do as much doesn't need to go as long distances to actually be able to open up angles and stuff. We will see though.
True, I'll give you to this one. So
Thanks.
80.
I feel like also, I think dramiS has a better pick, just because on this map you have 3 lights, you can always back off to something.
Yeah, and he will be very quickly on all 3 of them, just by his pick.
3.
He doesn't lose speed when he goes through shotgun, teleporter, and so on and so on. But let's see, dramiS lost last map, spawns at heavy, picks it up but takes a rocket, and I think that was quite some damage there. And there we go, another great rocket, and the Swede is just predicting the shit out of dramiS right now.
There might be actually... Never mind, there's no push right now. Keltz is just securing the rail and misses the jump.
He botches the movement. Oh no.
This is so tricky if you wanna get up there towards the higher DP. And now, actually, dramiS might die.
Lead tied.
Yeah, he followed the move.
Yeah,
As well.
it was just like one millisecond left, and you would have made it nonetheless. But yeah, there's no such thing as alternate realities right now. dramiS again catching. I don't know who caught who, but it definitely felt like dramiS should have been taken more damage in that fight than he did. And there we go.
I think Keltz was less prepared for his trap than dramiS was.
Yeah. Seems like it. Oh, huge rails. The American immediately asserting dominance after surprising his opponent a few seconds beforehand.
Impressive.
And yeah, this is basically kinda, it feels like dramiS is being in the positions where Keltz needs to be given he's the slower champ. But dramiS having the position, the control, he can actually afford to be there, while Keltz needs to fight his way into that.
Right, Keltz now secured the heavy. He almost went for the TP, it felt like. That was almost a death trap, but gladly for him, he just now hits the rails.
Oh, and Keltz just leaves. Second rally, and what a rail was that from dramiS? How could he see him still? Huge shot.
It looked like he hit his back, and it's just like, alright. Bang.
What a shot.
Yeah, that was a beautiful shot.
Oh, and dramiS again, aggressive rocket jump again. Heavy's not there, Keltz is just dropping to make sure that he gets out of the fight alive.
Stopwatch.
Oh, and there are those rails that Keltz is hitting that can open him up things again. Anytime, like, the next rail will mean that he is the one who can force a fight. And there we go, but it gets traded, and then, yeah, then there is inject.
Yeah, there's ability to just, you know, make yourself a little bit less squishy. I feel like there are no lights on the spot right now, on the map. Like, Keltz has to work with absolutely nothing.
Maybe the Pac-Man dramiS is actually gobbling up everything that is spawning on time, it feels like.
Yeah, look, another light gone. And I guess the third one actually, you know, on the LG spawned here. And finally, Keltz can secure one light.
Oh, it just took him a full rotation, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and by
Yeah.
that time, dramiS got two lights and the heavy as well. And now he's gonna secure himself a mega.
Yeah, and with the ability off cooldown as well, means that he has basically 400 stack right now.
Exactly. This is gonna be very tough for Keltz to come back to. And that's what he has to do, just hit rails and hit rockets.
Oh, this is actually the lifeline, but then the heavy spawns perfectly for dramiS, who times the item to perfection. Without the heavy, he would have been dead there for sure, but he falls to the abyss as Keltz is just doing the reverse spawn force, kinda.
Yeah, Keltz is like, alright, I'm gonna stop you right there. And he will go back to the abyss.
Oh, Keltz is just making sure he's not losing position, and I think this is the priority he should have been having right now. But the rails from dramiS are making life hell for the fire demon guy thingy.
Like, what are these rail angles? It's just... You're like, you know, it's fine now. I'll just, you know, go quickly grab something, right? I'm just gonna go to the shotgun, and then you just get greeted by a rail from I don't know, upper light or something.
Yeah. And I think Keltz is going to bite himself in the ass for not doing more damage to dramiS when dramiS went up the bound pad right in front of him. I mean, there's so much time still left that any momentum swing can result in a snowball. The Exile is a map where you can spawn force quite well, and there we go. This is the
Here
opening
we
that
go.
Keltz needed.
Here we go, shotgun spawn. Heavy spawn actually forced. And now, Keltz actually can waste. Actually, not Keltz. Actually, dramiS can waste a lot of time. Here we go, Keltz. Almost took down by a shotgun of dramiS. But now the problem is, Mega's gonna spawn in, and dramiS has a much better positioning right now.
Yeah, I think Keltz didn't want to delay it on purpose. It looked like he didn't mean to do it, and in the end it came back to haunt him. Oh, and this is where the air control comes in very handy, because without it, he most likely would have been falling down.
But by the way, Keltz has no rail. It's like he's alive for 2 minutes and he still didn't get one. That might actually... The flame strike is nice.
Yeah, but the inject... Oh,
Yeah, the inject.
Tank.
The inject just did the thing, just denied that fantastic flame strike.
Yeah, I think that if not for the inject, the play could actually be worth it for Keltz there, but given the inject and that the follow-up rocket didn't hit at all, dramiS had like 300 sec after the fight.
Yeah,
And
without
Keltz
that
didn't
inject,
hit, yeah.
it would be like, you know, equal stacks, and that could have been a
12
7
HP.
days.
Imagine your opponent having 15 HP, you hit your flame strike for 12.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah, and it was right before the item, so dramiS not only survived where he kinda shouldn't have, but he also denied Keltz from gaining full control, and now Keltz is just trying to run after an anarchy, and this is not going to happen. Oh, but dramiS is doing him the favor of, yeah, teleporting right in front of him, but then Keltz is not able to hit any rocket damage. Oh, and the tribal, beautifully placed.
Yeah, beautifully, indeed. And now just waiting again, tribal into the rail.
Other tank.
Yeah,
I
dramiS
feel
is
like-
forcing spawn after spawn after spawn here. He's really not giving Keltz any time to breathe. And as you mentioned earlier, where the period of time where Keltz had no rail, it was the period where he gave up more frags than any time before. And I think this is his weapon, basically, the opener. His hit and run playstyle heavily revolves around having that. And if you not have that, you can try and do that with a shotgun on close range, but there's nothing else that comes close, right?
Yeah, the worst thing is, you know, when you have to one rocket jump without the rocket. The problem is, if you're gonna go that way, the problem is you play against anarchy. You can just run away. You know, your shotgun can you have to just rely that anarchy is just gonna go through the choke point and you're gonna hit your shots. And that was a nice juke around the mega.
Only butchered the flame strike. If he hit the flame strike and knocked anarchy off from the item, I think he can kill him with another rail before the item is picked up at all. But
Yeah,
kill is a kill anyway, and now you just see the speed of the anarchy.
Yeah, this has to be it. Look at it,
Well,
dramiS
you know
just
where he
having-
is.
1 minute warning.
And now we play cat and mouse right now.
Exactly. like both
And the
players know
mouse
that
is winning.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, both players knew where each other are. Just the problem is the timer. Like, you know, Keltz just has to push it. You know, other way or around, or the another, and yeah, it's not gonna work.
Oh, and the rocket off the teleporter are not connecting again for Keltz, and yeah, dramiS is even able to surprise him by using the speed advantage he has, and Keltz is just saying, let me go out of this. I'm gonna take the portal way out of the map. And here we are, dramiS taking a rather convincing victory on Exile. It felt much more well controlled than it was on Deep Embrace. I mean, he didn't win Deep Embrace, but his play in general, I mean.
Yeah, it's something different. It's something different.
So, yeah. dramiS now, that will mean that dramiS is actually facing the winner of Stone and Garpy.